very warm welcome to you all in my channel Moment with Prasunna. In this video, I'll be talking about mental health, which has been the most important topic recently, especially after COVID. Why is it important, or is it important? Let me know in comments, what do you think about mental health? People normally don't talk about their mental health issues, what they are going through within themselves when they are not able to cope. That's when it gets worse. When we feel better, we do better. We perform better in every aspect of our life. At work, at home, with our friends, family, relationship, and even in the community. Anyone can have a bad day, but it doesn't mean that they have a bad life or it's a bad life. How we respond to difficult situations, our own emotion, thoughts, and how we take care of our own mental health is very important. It is such a huge topic that cannot be covered in 10 minutes. However, I'm going to throw some points that I think why mental health is important. Number one, it affects everything. It affects our ability to cope, adapt, and solve problems in our day-to-day life. It also affects how we stay happy, how we become productive, and how we perform well in every area of our life. It affects our nature and how we interact with ourselves and with others. It creates a stronger ability to cope with our daily life stresses. Number two, to remove the stigma. Mental health is a topic that gets stigmatized so often in our society. If someone is going through mental health issue, people often don't reach out for help, or they often don't talk about it because of the shame or because of the stigma. It is important to talk about so that others can come forward and they can tell their story, or they can reach for help in the right time before it's too late. One day when you tell your story of how you have overcome what you went through, could be depression, could be anxiety, could be schizophrenia, could be anything. It becomes part of someone else's guide for survival. Mental health illness also gets misunderstood by those who have never experienced. It becomes up to us how to advocate for our own needs and educate others about this issue. Depression, anxiety, suicidal rates, lots of violence within the family, in the community, just because most people are not able to reach out in the right time, and they are not able to talk about their own emotions, their thoughts, which has been affecting. Number three, to improve our physical health. Mental health is equally important as our physical health. When your mental health is better, your physical health automatically improves. It's even more important to look after your mental health so that you can physically recover quickly. Helps to manage overthinking and process our difficult emotion. We become experts of our lived experience. Any past events, our bad experiences in life that shapes us, our thoughts, and as a person. This is a range of how we experience things. We may even sometimes lose control and become lost, become indecisive due to our bad experience. Or we may experience the extremes of high and low emotion and not able to cope, or we do not know how to cope, or being aware how you are feeling or why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Number five, it improves our self-worth, confidence, and overall performance. Without good mental health, we don't even know our full worth, our full potential, and we struggle with things those are beyond our control. Ignoring our mental health is ignoring ourselves. It is like living in a small bubble of our beliefs, past experience, and the way we are shaped up in our childhood, our upbringing, what our parents told us, thoughts and emotions, which actually blocks us from knowing the bigger picture of our true self. Our mind is the most important and powerful part in our body, which controls everything. It does exactly what you tell your mind to do. That's why choosing right thought, positive thought is so important. When there is a problem, people normally jump from one job to another job, from one place to another place, from one relationship to another relationship, thinking that the problem will be solved when they change. But that's only temporary solution. It could be better for a little while, but if the core problem lies within yourself, if you have the bad patterns, or if you have the negative thinking process or if you are depressed, or if you have anxiety issues, changing job, changing relationship moving from one place to another place, it doesn't help. If the core problem of your own thought pattern is not recognized, problem will appear again and again in various ways because it's not solved in the deeper level. And people sometimes don't even know why they are struggling. Identifying what you are struggling, anger, depression, aggression, sadness, irritability, or constant negative thinking, that needs topmost attention. If you are not feeling right within yourself, you have to seek help. Talk to mental health professionals, and it's absolutely possible to maintain healthy relationship. If your mental health is good, you might be able to provide your friends, family with love, affection, and care that they need because you are in a good state of mind. When you are emotionally not distressed, it can be easier to show up and support your family and the people that you care about. When you are mentally sound, you will definitely have good relationship within yourself, within your body, within your thoughts, within your emotion, for higher quality of life. When mental well-being thrives, the quality of life improves. You are able to think better, you are able to perform better because your thoughts and emotion are managed well. So some final thoughts: we all deserve to have peace of mind. Mental health is important because we deserve to be mentally peace, mentally sound, and be happy in our life. If we only know how worthy and valuable we are in this life, we can take over the world and live the most healthy and the happy life. Our own limiting thoughts, our own beliefs, and our own past bad experience, beliefs those are inherited from the family and those were taught in our childhood or in your with your colleagues during your college, or if you had really bad abusive relationship, that actually gives you those trauma. And if you do not get help to overcome those past traumas, that actually holds us back. That affects your mental health. You will experience symptoms of the trauma. The truth is that the mind cannot lie. If you have some problem within yourself, please do reach out to the mental health professionals. When we value our mental health, we lead better lives. It doesn't mean everything will be better overnight, but we can learn how to value ourselves. Everything can be changed, and it's never too late. Lack of treatment leads to hopelessness and sadness, feeling of worthlessness, feeling guilty, anxiety, unworthy, worry of fear, and worry of future, and eventually people will lose control. We learn to cope again. We become healthy in all aspects again. We improve our relationship. We don't suffer. We find meaning in our day-to-day life. We become more involved in our community. We are more productive at work, school, or at our college, and we can be a better person, what we meant to be. So don't ignore your mental health. Lots of love to you all. This was all for this video. Please do not forget to send your valuable comments and suggestions or any topic that you'd like to know about. I'll see you in my next video again. Until then, take care and goodbye.